is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty? I think I've had enough fun with Mr. Kitty.
You can never
I
have
wonder if that
too much
still
fun
leads down to Dr.
with Mr.
Fred's
Kitty.
old lab. Vacuum up mice? Maybe later. Probably just the tentacles winter things. It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab.
Okay, so I've made it down there. Oh, I left their cards behind. I don't think those are pick-upable, though. Oh, no, they left them. Microwave or recyclotron?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Nah, that might be useful. It has 3 settings: cook, jet defrost, and mutilate. It's empty. It's busted up good.
Alright, I have to find a way for Hoagie to dirty up the thing a little longer, maybe. And... what else do I have? Oh, Candlebra.
Someone seems to have bolted it. Nobody I know. Looks comfortable. How someone seems to have bolted it to the table. It's sunny out. No, he looks tired after all. He's too heavy to carry. Comfy.
Do you mind? You're disrupting my concentration.
Are they all gone from here now? Alright, let's look at where Hoagie is. Hoagie's got a cat around. Got a window.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Ick. Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
It must be Nads. Or is it Jads?
Please give me back my hammer.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Okay, let's check down and see if we can't figure out Georgie Pants here. Alright, close the door.
No way could I pick that up.
That makes it a little longer. Is it the only thing I can push in here?
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Oh yeah. Got me some soaps. Wait, no. I can't do anything there. Yet. Use soap with... Okay.
The water's all sudsy now.
And I believe I clean this, so then we get rain. As always happens.
Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben,
Oh, it's you.
where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius. It's covered with plans and junk.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Okay, that deals with the help wanted sign.
It looks kind of small for me. I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history. No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I like?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so. Now!
Whee!
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life. Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck. I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Maybe a sandwich.
The meter says it's... Whoa. If you lick it, you'll shock your tongue.
Okay, so that's progress. What next? We've got gum, red paint, 2-cent stamp, soap, textbook, brush, coffee, funnel, videotape.
I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. I don't think I can put that in the chronojon.
You can't put a crowbar in a chronojon?
I don't think I can put that in the chronojon.
I think I've fully explored around here. Have I been in there lately? Yes, I have. I believe I also tapped out the medical facilities. Let's check out by the chronojon here.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
Ew. Ew.
Like
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
I think it'd take a longer cord. I can see Dr. Fred's old lab, and his generator is still there. Gee, I could really use that power, but I'll never get through this window.
Okay, so extension cord. Can I like toss something out the window? I don't even know what that icon is. It's too small. You know, that is kind of one problem I have with the Twitch icons is they're very inconsistent. Which makes sense because a lot of them are user items, but oh well. Alright, I haven't gone down here for a while. Did I perhaps miss something? Nope, it does not appear so. I have ink, a funnel, coffee, stairs.
Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing, all in all, a fine phone. Fatty's in the way now. I'd better find a different one. that buzzing flurry. $1968,
Elvis Presley.
1974. Oh, 1977.
I don't really think about music by decades all that much. At least one before maybe the 70s.
I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters.
Which is important and useful. Okay.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes, but then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Bird bath. Bird bath.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
You can have that. You can have all of it if you want. Yeah, I remember buying it, but I thought some cheese disappeared on me, but it ended up, it was just in the back of the fridge. So, smoked cheddar.
Creepy. Must be an Edison. It's signed, Edna, thanks for giving me the fever.
Don't even think about it.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade.
Can I do anything with that bird bath? Would it provide any usefulness? Keep walking that way. Nia's about to eat half a pound of cheese and do it very happily. Some smoked Gouda. Can I pick up the bird bath?
I think I'll need a little more
there's like a rope or something and a pulley, and I pull him up into a bed or something. I forgot about the pulley. Okay, there's no rope in here. I'm being blinded. Smoked Gouda. It's not smoked Gouda? Or not smoked Gouda. Oh well. Really? I got smoked cheddar? Well, I didn't remember buying that smoked cheddar. You just read it wrong, didn't you? You ate a block of smoked Gouda last time. Yeah, it's Gouda. Alright, maybe maybe you have ropes up at the top. Nope, no ropes here.
It's one of those pulley things.
Because I remember pulling that version of Ted up through a window, up to the upper floor for some reason. Where's the rope? Or a rope-like object, because it doesn't need to be a rope. Okay. Anything rope-like in here?
My grandma had one like that.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. I'm working as fast as I can. All done here. Bye now.
What's up? Later, dude.
Actually, let's look at here.
No way. He's too heavy. It's really dirty. It's empty. Someone wrote, "Wash me" in the dust. Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Okay, I have the funnel.
I don't think I can with him moving around. I can't reach that from here.
Okay, so I remember that I get the statue carvers to somehow like reverse around. But how do I do that? Do I ruin what they have and then they what haven't I used?
Ooh.
That I have no idea what it's for.
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
It's been so long. Sure. I mean, I know that I eventually do some things to the hamster, which, I always thought it was like a trick to get him out. So, he goes in here.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember about the sweater. I can take it to the laundry room and shrink it, but I don't remember what that does to get the statue reversed, if anything. Okay, let's open up the washer.
It looks pretty broken.
The dryer.
It's a coin-operated clothes dryer. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer.
What am I gonna do with the waxy bits? I'm not gonna eat cheese wax. It smells nice. It smells really nice. Don't.
Phew.
Okay. Stale bread and lettuce, Henry. Yeah, I know I can pick up the hammer, but they eventually ask for it.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Okay.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from,
Here's what you do,
get taken
Henry.
away from
You
their
take your stale
parents
bread,
and put
you
up
coat
for
it with a little bit
adoption.
of
So don't do
butter
it.
and like minced garlic. Or if you really want to be lazy, you take some butter and you take a garlic clove and you just mash it and you microwave it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Then you toss the cubed bread, stale bread with that. And then you,
Ooh, cute.
you just eat the crouton straight up.
This ought to warm him up.
Um. Okay, so we have our warm hamster, which doesn't give us much. See, if I put him on here, he's gonna run into that hole. And then I need to use the vacuum cleaner to get him out. Or something like that. I forgot about that. Yum, yum. Yum. Yeah, another hammer also owned by an Edison. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, downstairs on Hoagie Land. There's a hammer. Okay. Isn't there? Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
Okay. Do you have any extra or interesting ingredients? Left-handed hammer. How did I miss that?
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. For my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son.
But yeah, raw ingredients, Henry. I mean, with some eggs and some flour, you can make homemade pasta noodles. I actually want that myself. I was ready to Chrono John that.
What do you suppose happened to Hamilton and Madison?
Yes, I'm certain we told them to come on Thursday. I'll wager Madison's with that woman who makes the cupcakes again, and Hamilton's probably gotten himself into another fight.
I bet they show up late and take all the credit for our work.
Okay. In here.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel?
Yeah, olive oil wouldn't be bad.
I'm
You
a
cut the
failure.
bread into cubes,
Don't say
toss
that,
it with
Mother.
olive oil, toast it up
Father was right.
to make croutons. Then you
We
toss the
Edisons
salad
are made to be
in
scientists.
olive oil, or the lettuce in olive oil, and then you toss the croutons in there, and you have a very, very bare bones, but marginally acceptable salad.
Creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Have a cappuccino.
Bag of lettuce.
I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Henry may be part rabbit. Alright, Edna.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs. There's no tape in the machine.
Oh.
There's no tape in the machine.
Well, get me out of it. backwards. I must flip the switch.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal
Or
Revenue.
maybe not.
Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
The tape's at the end.
$101, $999, $57.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us.
Not exactly what they said. Okay, so now I know that. Chicken barbershop isn't vegan. We need to. Oh, wanna watch that later? Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You wanna watch that later? That's not a no. That's a probably not when you ask again.
It's pretty darn cool. I don't think I can pick that up. I'd rather not. Let's see, it's 101 999 57. The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius. The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
What now? I think I have to mail a letter with a Pony
Is that
Express
a
stamp.
W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement. Hey, you can't go in there. What is it?
What have you done with Dr. Fred?
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books. No, you can't go in and see him. And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Are you guys brothers?
At the IRS, we're all brothers.
Who's your tailor?
Very funny.
I'll just be moseying along.
Keep your nose clean, kid. Say, what's the filing date for a BFD 206ZZ insufficient credit applications form? You have until midnight on the 12th working day past the first full moon after the end of your fiscal year. However, you can extend the date by filing an RPM 78 waning interest extension anytime before the close of business on the second Tuesday after the first Friday of March. And of course, if you're married, you'd also have to file the K7209 Statement of Joint Intentions and declare any mutual gift expenditures. Oh yeah, that's right. Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room, huh?
Always under wraps. Yes. Yes. Whoop.
I can't. It's stuck. I can see Dr. Fred in there. It's locked. Gosh, why don't I just use the other window? I can see Dr. Fred. It's already open.
Go in it.
Dr. Fred must still be asleep. No time for fun now. I've got to get him out of here. I'd rather not.
Don't I need to, like, attach it to something or something or other? I guess we'll find out.
I don't think I can do that.
Alright. Yeah, there are a lot of subtle hints in this game. And it's fairly well directed as far as, like I said in the beginning, where Laverne was cut off at first so you could sort of learn the mechanics.
I'd rather not. What for?
What? Did you run out of cheese in your side now? Sandwich? With the cheese on it? Alright. Is it pick up, push, pull rope? There we go. How nonchalantly I went out you want me to make this sandwich? Is that what it is? In my next break. She gave me the universal symbol for sandwich, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Who's this, Doc? Relative? Well, I'm sure we can audit him next. This isn't a party. Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
That didn't do much. No time for that now. This is a rescue. Nah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Oof. Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
Damn good coffee.
So I need some wire for...
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm getting Purple Tentacle declared insane and arrested.
That's a good idea.
But I need a note signed by a doctor.
Oh.
Wait,
Hey, I'm a doctor.
We're in luck.
There's a lot of stock sound effects that you can purchase and procure. It's also possible that things will sound essentially indistinguishable if they were how do I put this? If they were produced in the same way. Like if you record a like a door jamb, one of those, you know, those heavy doors that have the pneumatic piston to keep things closed. That sound actually shows up in a lot of things. It's sort of like a hydraulic.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Crockett, LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties. For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video game.
What?
This is Farley Crockett.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do I get my money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Yeah, and also they end up with a lot of
Get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
they end up with a lot of the same. I'm listening to the thing at the same time, and it's like causing my brain to break. Okay, so I have the $2 million for the diamond, and I have his Swiss bank account.
Wow, Dr. Fred's rich.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
Oh, as I was saying, a lot of
I have
sounds that are
another
produced
Swiss
in the
bank
same way
account.
will sound the same.
What's the number, sir?
Sometimes almost indistinguishable.
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by Pronto Post Lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service.
Okay, so we have our real diamond. We have...
I better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
Can we bring back my friends now?
We've repaired the primary device, but before we can do anything, both time pods must be energized as well. Then we can bring back, what's his name and who's her face?
Hoagie and Laverne.
Yes, fine specimens.
I can't. It's done moving.
Maybe I just pull on it and I'm not paying attention. Meanwhile...
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Can I just like pull on this and it gets longer?
It's attached to the chronogon.
Nope. No, the vacuum cleaner is downstairs. Maybe that has a cord I can steal that I didn't notice before.
I can't. It's built.
Alright, let's wander around, see if we find something. Let's start in here. Don't see anything obviously wire-like. There's a cyclotron.
Nah, that might be. I don't think so. Ooh.
Nothing wire in there. There's a lamp with a cord. Exactly what we want. Oh yeah, I found the cord. Okay. Now we just need to plug that in and there we go. Save game 3.
But it's all hooked up outside.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred.
yeah,
We just
there's
barely
nothing
made
like
it back to our
7
time
frames per
alive,
second or
but I
whatever to
think-
make it easy to encode.
You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
No.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
I'm actually broadcasting
Let's
it a
go.
little bit too high of a rate.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same store. Didn't you see the fly?
We're...
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. stuck here the rest of my life listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's green tentacle. What was that green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the sludge-o-matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the chronojob. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the sludge-o-matic.
Exactly 10. Interesting.
No one is to touch the sludge-o-matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me. I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha.
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
I'll eventually get control again.
You, where are you, human?
Okay. Now I get control.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat. Always conks out as I'm about to finish them off.
It's way too high. Hey! Where'd he go?
Interesting arrangement there.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans are so small-minded.
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect.
Just what is it you have against humans, anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Rat.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Squitch. Squitch.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine, all mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia. Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
I love this game. Everything's back to normal except the American flag. Congrats on PB. This may be PB for this game. I think the first time it took me a lot longer. Second or third time, probably not so much, but I guess it depends on how much I remembered the puzzles. Ugh. Much sleepy. The weekend promo on GOG actually has some things that look good. Is this WR? No, almost certainly not. I'm pretty sure I could beat this time if I played it again. Let's think. I think if there's any LucasArts game that I'm close to WR in, it's probably The Secret of Monkey Island. The first one. Because I know basically every kind of encounter that you have and where it is. There's some randomness with the sword fighting. And I believe this just stays up. Well, I promised that I'd make Ortho a sandwich. Would you like it to be ham, beef, or turkey? I'm not sure what we have left, actually. With smoked cheese, I think the ham would probably be best. I'm being made to stand up. 33-20-12 and multi-segment though. Multi-segment. I know I've beaten the game in under 40 minutes. Single segment. Yeah. 33-12. Apparently the current record for Monkey Island is 33-12, single segment, or a multi-segment. I'm pretty sure I've beaten the game in under 45, or single segment. It doesn't specify which version though, so I assume whatever version would be the fastest. Which is probably going to be the special edition in classic mode. Yeah, I think segmented runs don't count. Okay, I'm gonna go make that sandwich. And then I will decide what to do next. sandwich has been made. But back to Monkey Island 1, the sword fighting can actually be pretty much kind of a risk, because if you're really lucky in the progression that Carla uses, you may be able to get through the Swordmaster Challenge really early. Also, if you're lucky with what you get in, you know, first, because she's only got, like, I want to say 6 or 8 insults. Actually, maybe she has one for each response. Anyway, you could probably get lucky and defeat the Swordmaster. Alright, what am I in the mood for now? Well, first I'll put some music on. I don't know what, though. Clicky, click, 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 click. Something 23 minutes long. Actually, 23 minutes is a little long. Let's do this one. Okay. What do I want to play now? We've got... Let's open up DOS box. Maybe something will pop out of me. Well, that game deserves a parody LP. I should probably getting set up screen actually. Something nice and relaxing, like, I know. Let's remove that and add wow, that does not look, that looks completely blurry. Do it as a screen region. It's soon to be changing the screen. It still looks crappy. Oh, and it didn't even catch. Let's remove this. Add game. I hope that doesn't look too pixelated for you guys. Or not pixelated, but weird because, well, reasons. And I am going to need to get my manual. Hold on. I just tripped over Nia's laptop. I fell safely, don't worry. Okay. I should be a smidgen loud. Let me know if it's a little too loud. Okay. I have here a very old box for the original Civilization, including its manual, which I will be needing here, because it has one of those copy protections. That's the sound of the wind coming off of the Civilization 1 manual. And why is it wrong? Okay. I should update my dashboard. Sid Meier's Civilization. There we go. Let's think. Think. Witty title. Our words are backed by nuclear weapons. Okay. I have the option to customize a world, so I will let you choose the customization options. I really wish I had started DX Story before this, but come on, maybe a screen rendered would be better. Boop. Because then I can do... Oh, it still doesn't show the right stuff when I do that. Add game. There we go. You guys should be able to see that. Yeah, I have Civ 2 somewhere as well. I could load that up. That one doesn't have copy protection on it. I actually like Civ 1 more than Civ 2. I feel that Civ 1 gets... it drags down a lot at the end. Anyway, landmass. Small, SNL. Small, normal, large. But Civ 2 is a great game if you're more into the... You're a fan of island worlds. That's our first vote, but that means small landmass in this case. I can click small as the first vote. Cool, temperate, or warm. This affects the kind of terrain you experience. Cool will usually lead to a longer, lower resource, sort of slower paced game, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Temperate is in the middle, and warm, it actually slows you down a little bit because there's so many trees in the way and a different set of resources, so... yeah. In warm, you're less likely to start in a cold tundra-y area. Tundra still exists at the very edge of the map, but it's pretty rare. Which means it's also a slightly more level playing field. Yeah, everyone voted for small. Interesting. I'm gonna need to find some boats. Oh gosh, there's a lot of like hacky glitches in this game where you start building something, then you sell it off. Money everywhere. There's a lot of ways to hack the system. But because I'm just going to do smooth relaxing mode, I will probably not be doing that. I may even do the lowest difficulty level because I'm lazy. Okay, Agamoth likes cool. 2 votes for cool. That's enough for me to do it. Climate, arid, normal, and wet. Same kind of things. Those are your votes? You wanted wet? You want the world to be wet? Look on your face. Alright, you get the vote for wet. Now, age basically dictates the number of mountains versus hills that there are. Because it's obviously been worn down over time. And mountains are impassable, unusable terrain. So, 3 billion, 4 billion, or 5 billion years. One vote for 3. Which was your vote? You want to get 2 votes? Because you're the best? We'll see. We'll see how the voting turns out. And this game has music, as you heard earlier. It just only plays during certain intervals. So I may have very low level background music if I desire to. Alright, 3 was the only vote I got. Oh wait, 1 for 4. Uh-oh. It's balanced. 2 for you. Okay, well, if I don't give her 3... Wait, you've been out... Your 2 votes have been outvoted. I'm just gonna click 4 right now. Alright. I'm gonna pay for that later. Now this only goes at the right speed if you're using... well, not the music card I'm using, because for some reason on custom sound drivers, which they released later, this doesn't play at the right speed. What this is actually doing is this is actually hiding the generation of the terrain behind it. I can actually hit the spacebar at one point, but once it's done, and it will let me skip it. I also like the use of color cycling here. What's actually happening, where you see like the lightning strikes, that's not actually any sort of change to what's in the, and also here with the water and the green things in the volcanoes. That's actually changing the color palette entries on the VGA card, essentially. And that changes what color is displayed without actually having to write any new data into the frame buffer. It's pretty clever. It allows subtle animations, or what looks like subtle animation, without actually having to write what at the time was enormous amounts of stuff to video memory. Come in here, kitty. Come on in. I really like, how did I know about the color cycling? It's because I'm a huge nerd. Yeah, I didn't even get through half of the song. Alright, I'm just gonna be lazy. Ooh, civilization pick. I will let you guys pick. Normally I pick Roman because it's at the top of the list, and there's actually no difference between these as far as effects, like later civs. You don't get any special units. Yeah, each one has its own unique music, though. I knew about the generation in the background from some article I read a long time ago, because I always wondered why I couldn't press spacebar or whatever at the beginning, but at some point in the middle I could to load it. Henry votes for Zulu. Oh yeah, and they also have unique colors. Romans are white. Babylonians are... gosh. I don't remember. Maybe it's in the manual. Yeah, it's probably in here somewhere. 2 for Zulu. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. I think Zulu is a sort of orange. Shaka Zulu, yes. I'm Shaka. Even though I look like a white caveman guy. You have risen to become leader of the Zulus. May your reign be long and prosperous. The Zulus have knowledge of irrigation, mining, horseback, riding, pottery, and roads. Oh, they're green, apparently. I think America is a different kind of blue. Like a teal blue. While Germans are just blue-blue. We have to find a city, which means we need to get started. Hello, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, founded 4000 BC. Look at those cute little things straight across. Yeah. Zimbabwe. Alright, we are going to buy get a militia. It's going to take several turns. Okay, we have our militia'd. Uh-oh. The French are on the move. Okay, we have 2 of these guys, so... Oops. Don't right-click, left-click. We are... Oh, we can build a cavalry, too. Let's start with a granary so we can get a health boost. Okay, 50 monies. Yeah, I know. You're telling me what to do. Now, I usually have a fairly low, come on. Just money. Oh, shit. Okay. Militia. Wait, how would it be for cavalry? Bye. Mongols, hello. Greetings. I can only move my mouth and nothing else. Well, I blink too. That's pretty impressive. Greetings from the most exalted Emperor Genghis Khan of the Mongols. We note that you have primitive civilization has not discovered the wheel. Sure, let's exchange knowledge. They take pottery. I'll take the wheel. Okay. Alright, we'll take a peace treaty here. We welcome peace. Okay, now let's get back to my granary here. They seem to just appear out of nowhere. Does that mean that they are... Oop. I'm going to disband this unit so that I don't lose too much stuff here. Disband unit. I believe that actually gives me a production bonus as well. And hopefully these guys aren't dicks and violate my treaty. Where's your home from, Mongolia? Goddamn Mongolians. Okay, looks like it's just me and the Mongolians. Oh, things just got better. Hello. Giant stack of doom! Alright. Sorry, guys. Okay, we have greenery here now. Okay, we're gonna need some more defensive units. Happiness. Good. I wish to improve the road. Okay. Now that I seem to have run of the place, let's get a settler out of here. Now, oh yeah, I need the book. Pages 111 to 120. Oops. Here we go. Plastics and computers. Boop. What? Did I read that wrong? 81 and 90. Come on, you're in here somewhere, aren't you? Come on. I know I can find it. They're sticking together because they're so old. There we go. Here it is on page 81. Map making and astronomy. I am clicking on. Can I use the arrow keys here? There we go. Maybe it didn't recognize my click in the right spot. Okay. And sure, autosave, whatever. Okay. You can see my mouse cursor, right? Now, if you notice over here how it says Zimbabwe, this is actually the city that this unit's being supported from. Notice how this unit I found has none. That's actually very useful because it means it's not using up supplies. It's not using up resources. So once I explore the city here, I'm actually probably going to disband the cavalry unit. Okay, good. We've got settlers. We're going to build another set of settlers because that's the way we roll. And I'm going to keep this legion unit around as long as I can. Yeah, do I want to use this guy to irrigate first? This would be a good place to build a road. Okay, to get it to be an irrigation, I'd have to turn this from a swamp first. Oh, another difference from later ones is, just the grassland first. There's no worker units. The settlers do the worker's job, which is kind of weird from what you may be used to. Oh, a refound. This can happen sometimes too. Hi, Gandhi. What happens is if a civilization is killed off early enough, one will take its place, and that's what happened here. So I actually had a new civilization pop up on my island. So I may need to have this guy wandering a little bit more. Okay. So we've got 2 settlers. We're going to need something. How about we build a road on the way there? I always like trying to split some enemies into 2 civilizations. I have no idea how that happened anymore. To split into 2 civilizations, a civilization needs to be above a certain size, and you have to take their capital. And then there's a certain percentage chance. I think it's a percentage that's added to the number of amount of unrest they have in their civ, like presidential approval rating or something. and then it'll split into a secondary sieve. But when that happens, that sieve has no units, which makes it really easy to take. So if you can get that to happen, it makes, against really expansive sieves, it makes trying for their capital first and only extremely useful. This would be a good area to build a civilization. And this... Okay, we're on an island. Do I want my third city to be a port city? Because then that gives me quite a bit more protection. Okay, city number 3 will be a port city. And hey, Kirby. And you want to build that, so we'll let you build that. Oh, I finally have some science. Ceremonial burial, I think, is one of the ones that leads to boats faster. Zimbabwe builds barracks. Come on. Alright, let's change this to... Okay, we'll build the settlers here, but then we'll change support. No, I wanted to change settlers. Exit. That would be a good place to build a road. Okay, this guy is now going to fortify and build a granary. Boop. Oops, don't right click. G. Let's see if the pathfinding works this time. Doesn't always work that well in this game. Okay, ceremonial burial gives us the temple improvement. How do I get to... Oh, I meant to get to the help, but mysticism I'm pretty sure is on the path to navigation. So where is Port City going to be? I think it's probably going to be here. I'm kind of mediocre right now. Okay, we've built settlers. We're going to change you to... Temple makes people happy, right? Yeah, temple. Happiness is actually still pretty good. Maybe we'll save off on that. We're going to disband. We're going to send you to Lundy. This would be a good place to build a road. Orders, home city. So now this one is now based off of this city. So when I eventually come, when it talks about units supported, it's there. So let's start by moving him up. I'm playing advanced chess. Yeah. Should I put background music on, or just let the game's eventual background music come through? Okay, mysticism gives me the oracle, astronomy with mathematics, so I need, I guess, alphabet first. And it also doesn't help to have... let's look at my city here. So, forests offer 2 production, 1 food. And I only have a +1 food right now. Irrigation offers... The road offers extra production. The irrigation is offering the trade? That's better for you. That's neutral. The road is +1 trade. Forests are +1 production. And it's been a long time since I've played this because the rules sort of change subtly with each one. Is there anything that gives me... And swamp, I should convert the swamp to a forest, probably. Okay. There's nothing that gives me trading and protection. I'll build a road there when I can. Which is right now, actually. You say background music, so I will add the background music. Which means I need to lower this down. Go. That's a good balance, I think. Okay. Map making. Which means I'll have map making well before I even have my port city ready. Oh well. Okay. Well, that'll only give me the triremes. Maybe I should try to shoot ahead for, Alright, what's my current intake per turn? Is that trade advisor? Total income is 3, so am I losing money per turn? Maybe it's in the tax rate. Because I want to give more to science. Let's see what happens. 297. Was up, right? How's this doing? Got swamp tree. I guess that would be a good place to build a road. Yeah, I think you're right about the swamp. Literacy. Masonry. I'm actually gonna change that to grassland, or forest, you're right. Okay, good. I'm ahead on science, which means if I can keep that lead, I should get the good boats before anyone else. Pyramids. I want the pyramids. I need the pyramids. How much time is left on this? It's better to have the pyramids than that, so let's switch production. Alright, so you are going to be better. Why are you the same? Oh, I haven't built a road there yet. Do that now. Should boost my trade by 1. Okay, so if it has food, it gives you 3 units. Whoops. So that means... Yes, that's good. That's one of the best places here. That's the swamp, right? Yeah. This is swamp. +1 and trade. Okay. Let's see what's under it. Yay, catapults. Astronomy, that's what I'm... Wow, I haven't even... Alright, well if I irrigate those... Let's focus on the ones on the left here. Is that even part of the astronomy, navigation? Yeah, that is part of it. Okay. Irrigate. Oh gosh. Okay. How's this doing? That's almost done. That's almost done. Yeah, build a better road. Yeah, look at that road. I'm not gonna catch him. So I have pyramids, which is sweet. What am I gonna build here now? Lighthouse, right? Yes. We want the lighthouse. Let's improve my road even more. Yeah, roads. Alright, that's not gonna make it over there. I do want to make sure the area is clear for when city gets founded. Also start beefing up military. Would be a good place to build a road. Oh, I'm about to start on new cities. Revolution. Yes, we need a new government. We are going to be a Respublica. That would be an excellent place to build a road. You are correct. Oh, Oh, shit. Okay. Ironworking. Change to that phalanx unit that we just got. Buy. Yes, complete it. Fortify. What do we have going on here? Change to phalanx. Sentry. Fortify. Okay, good. Colossus is going to be important if I remember right, if it does the same thing I remember. It's like a huge trade boost, right? Yes. We're going to get you back on the Colossus, or the Lighthouse. And wow, we're getting a good huge food boost here. Fortify right there, so he's close to everybody. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. People aren't happy. I always like this song. Okay. Bye. Yes, complete it. Alright, so now we can build legions.